So yeah, sometimes the worst problem was that was not a problem. Okay. Did I actually? No, I didn't even take these. Which I of course should do. So that is that. Oh, that's off planet, so that's that has to wait a little bit. I'm going into the cave for one simple reason. I have things to refine, so I'm going to do that. Is the ship too far away? Yeah. So the thing is to at least make some new space, among other things, and when I've done that, I think I will try to pop a drop pad or two just to get some more slots for now. I would say I don't really want to build the base out in this system. That is going to be just an emergency base, and that's pretty much it. I want bases on nice planets. Well, I kind of need to get the ship up to scratch before I can leave the planet, so therefore I might need the base. Maybe not even needing the base. That's the question. So now comes the time where I actually have to think. We're screwed, aren't we? No, I won't take it that far and say we are, because we are really not. We're actually quite good. This is actually okay. I do have some surplus I will have to sell, but this is actually it's actually panning out quite nice. Thing is, I am quite happy as that has gone. So that is the first step, and if I can get the ship up to scratch, we can go to the space station, and then we suddenly have a whole new option. And we can go and see what that signal we got is, which we will have to do the missions, that is for sure. And that of course is one of the requirements to get to the point where we can actually get to a purple system. So sorry if I am giving any spoilers. Unfortunately, I need to put the broadcaster on. That's not. It's a little bit early for my taste, but I will need to. Oh, fuck. I will need to get some Pugnium one way or another. I can buy it if I actually. Actually, I just got an idea. While this is boiling, let's see, there seem to be humming sacs somewhere in this cave. They are not very valuable, but they will provide some money at least. But wait, yeah. Sometimes you have to be careful because they can be anywhere. So there's the homing sacs, there's more of those buggers. was the unknown building. Okay. That's something else we could take a look at. I think it was in the order. Well, then we have to do something about it. If it's low, it's low. Oh, there is. Bugger. So platinum is really needed, so that is a very important thing. So that's a little bit of money at least. Yeah, I should really look at these because I knew that there was some with platinum in between because I already found some. So that is silver is not something I really need right now. Yeah, I should not have said I didn't need silver because now I see a lot of silver. Probably. And I can have 2 more. Yeah, I know. So this needs to go that way. Sure. So I am slowly trying to gather and get the things I need for the repairs of the ship. Ah. Yeah, I'm not going to offer them food. I'm not a big companion seeker with so yeah. No, I'm not a big companion seeker in No Man's Sky. Even though from time to time I would pick up and it can beneficial sometimes, but it's kind of rare. I have felt that I needed that. And the thing is, there's a lot of routes you can take, whether you want to do exploration. You can go with, you can have companions, you can ride around the planet. You can even have some flying ones which you can fly on. And most would use exocraft or their ship to get around. So it's a little bit obsolete to use those kind of things. So I would not go down that route. Mostly. I would say sometimes the occasion arises where you actually take that part, but for some people they collect companions and it's fine. If that's what you like, that's what you do. And yeah, I'm just waiting here for refining. When we come further into the game, I will have a personal refiner, so I do a lot of this while I'm running around, but as it is at the moment, I don't have that option, so I have to go with what is working. And I need to do a couple of things before I actually blast off from here. There was a unknown building we can look at when we are done, and then after that I think I will use the drop pods. And yeah, when you do run challenges on Permadeath, it does to a certain degree makes it a little bit more difficult, but I think the mortality rate on Permadeath is not necessarily higher than on normal, for instance. The problem is on normal, people play a little bit more reckless because they respawn. That part you have to kind of take a little bit away from yourself. You need to I almost said play safe, but no, that would not be good. Playing safe is actually making things worse for you. That is really my experience, that playing safe is caused me much more problems than playing normally, as I normally play. So I would say don't become overcautious. That's not useful. And I'm sorry this is dragging out a little bit, but I rather want to do it while I can, and I could go out and farm some carbon while that is I know, that is expected. I have to be careful because there is sentinels here. They are not overly aggressive, but when you farm resources, they don't like that. So they will investigate you, and then the best thing is just to stop for a bit, and then yeah. Carbon is something we need so much of, so rather than topping it up, I actually go back to the cave. So now I have plenty of carbon to fill in that. I took the wrong one, but never mind. Yeah, I know I'm doing things right now I normally wouldn't do. I normally don't discard resources in any form and shape, but as I'm lacking space, not only on my exosuit but on the ship as well for now, then I need to just preserve what I have and make sure that I don't put myself into some stupid situation. And it's quite fine. Hey TJ, how are you today? Apart from a little bit of a sniffle, then I'm actually quite good. It's been lovely spring weather here in Britain the last couple of days, and the dogs has enjoyed the garden, and we have played ball out there most of the day. So yeah, it's been good. So everything is actually quite great. I started a new save. I'm playing on Permadeath, playing a challenge where there's a lot of element to it, but one of them is you're only allowed to fly ships you have license to fly, and to get the license you have to repair a crashed ship. So that in itself is a challenge. I finally found my first ship, because we're not allowed to use the starter ship. And to make things worse, you're only allowed to go to space stations that have the owner of your start system as owner, or contested systems. And yeah, there's a lot of small things. Only allowed to have one stack of resources, of each resource in each of your storage possibilities. And to complete the challenge, I need to own one of each ship except a living ship, and I can't stop the challenge until I am in a purple system. So it's kind of I don't know if I've forgotten something. I probably have. But it's been a little bit of a challenge. The environment on this planet where I started is very bad toxic, and it pops up with localized toxicity, which drains my shielding very quickly. So I really had to be on my toes. Oh, some of us is a sucker for pain. No, yeah, it's the only reason to play Permadeath is because you want to, and that's I would never suggest to play it without your own incitement for it, because if you feel forced to do something, then it will not be a pleasure anyway. So yeah, you should do it because you think it would be fun. Nothing more, nothing less. Well, I will admit, I actually enjoy playing on Permadeath. So what started as a challenge to try to see how good I would be, uh, I don't know if I would recommend that, but to be honest, I think there is worse things. And I'm standing in a cave refining things, so yeah. I could have gone back to my base, but that is a very basic base I have made, and that was just to have a place to, because I have been on foot for, well, all day yesterday and a couple of hours today, so yeah. But now, of course, it turns into more normal game, but I will still have to find wrecked ships, repairing them, and do the missions as well. So there's a lot of things to do. And I will say that it's it's not as difficult if you know what you're doing, and when you have the basic, that's good. That's very good, I would say. That is rather positive. Okay, do I have any space? No, I don't. Well, that one is going to be scrapped. That one we take off and bring with us. Go back to the ship. We have certain things that is stored on the ship. Silver and gold. I don't have any silver and gold. Okay, that I don't have. That I don't have at this point. That I need. I feel I'm repeating myself. I need this, I need this, I need this. But that is unfortunately the ship repair business. You always need something. Oh, I'm glad your liver is coming around. That is good. So paraffinium and pugnium, that's what I need. So there was a building here, so let's take a look at that. See what that is, if it's anything useful. It's a drop pod. I was going to use the charts I have found, so that's actually good. There's nothing to be afraid of, to be honest. I would say it's not the planet you should be afraid of, it's what's on them. I would say first thing I would say is stay away from planets with aggressive sentinels. That's yeah, there is of course things which can and will attempt to kill you. Of course, that is the environment will try to kill you if it can, but the good thing is you can actually do something about it. And that's where it's for you to use your head more than well, on Permadeath, unfortunately, there is sentinels on all planets, so no planet is absolutely safe. And I think that's quite accurate with the reality, isn't it? I mean, if you dive down to a very deep ocean, your equipment might malfunction, even though it's supposed not to, but it might, and you might get into trouble. But on normal, if you find paradise planets, they should, and I say should because there could be animals which will try to eat you. That's a possibility. But apart from that, paradise planets should be safe. Yeah, no, that is a possibility, and that's, you are absolutely right. That's there is never any guarantee. That's unfortunately how it is. So, this is actually panning out quite good. Hey girl. Has everyone fallen asleep and you're bored now? Oh, bless. But no, you are absolutely right. There is always things. We always talk about snakes in paradise, don't we? Yeah, no, I know. But I can promise you, you will find paradise planets without bad wildlife. Well, then there's hazardous flowers and stuff like that, but apart from that, you can find planets which is almost safe. Actually doing something I normally don't do, but there is a reason for it, to be honest. See, now I have a problem. There is a sentinel. He will be annoying me. Or I will be annoying him. What do you want? Go away. I need these. Because otherwise I can't get off the planet. Oh. I also need carbon again. Bugger. I don't even have a weapon. No. That is not going to happen. So, apart from sentinels being annoying, then you can actually kind of get away with a lot of things. As I said, it is not so bad as many people actually think regarding well, Permadeath in general. So I am thinking, what should I do? What is the best approach? How far away? 9 minutes, okay. So maybe I should go a little bit further out before I turn around. So I really don't know what the best approach is right now, but I need to come up with a plan. I would say at least the creatures on this planet has been relatively friendly, so well, I need that at some point, but trying to pin out what I'm actually doing. Nothing else. That is useful right now. I don't actually want to build that. I don't want to put power on, and that would just be wasting resources where it's not necessary. But while I'm here in the base, that's relatively safe. I'm going to take a very short bathroom break, so I'll be back in a couple of minutes, so stay with me. So I'm back again. So I just need to check what I actually need for repairs. Pugnium is quite tricky. Chlorine, then I need salt. Or chlorine, which I don't have. That is a good question, but I have certain things I could sell, so have certain things I should sell because that's the rule on this challenge. That is that I have to sell surplus and or refine it. Certain things I would just refine, but others I would I will have to sell at this point because I can't do anything about it. If I refine this, it becomes glass, which I need later, but I don't have anywhere to store it, so yeah. Don't you have windows in your base? That's the only real reason you actually do it, but yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much what I have here with a door. But yeah, I mean, it is luckily you can do whatever you want to do, and that's okay. I need to find somewhere I can actually do some trading. Of course, I can't see any of those places right now, so that's brilliant. Oh, thank you. It's not showing me anything. That sucks. So I know there is places around because I have found a couple of minor settlements which had trade terminals. I found trade terminals in the wild. So it is just finding them again, or something like it. Right now I can't see anything. That's perfect. Nothing is showing up. Wow. I can go to the space station, so that is It's a nice planet, that one. Or is it? So it's a radiated planet, but it looks very Earth-like. And I have to go there at some point. Another thing I can earn money on, so that's actually good. Now the thing is, I'm allowed to go within the system, but I'm not allowed to do any warps until I have the license for the ship. So does he wanna? Oh, you wanna talk to me? Okay. Yeah. This one is always in a neighboring system. Creatures I can take, but I'm not sure I'm going to do them right away. So as you can see, I don't have any money, so I need to make money. Had a surplus of 15, so that's going to be sold off. The ship has nothing for sale, do it? Oh. That one. Okay, good news. Oh, so what does it actually sell here? That was what I was on purite. Tritium, yeah. It's kind of something I need, but but I'm actually going to talk to this guy. So, whenever you talk to them, when you've talked to them the first time, talk to them again and ask where they came from and give them 100 nanites. Okay, that's not good. And then you get a direction to a grave. That's travelers. It's like you and me. In the old days, that was the only way you could get glyphs for the portals. You are aware you can get that for yourself, don't you? Are you? I mean, not don't you, are you? $1.5 million? Well, that's the C class, and that is a little bit better than the one I have, but I'm not spending money right now on that. Do I want anything? Probably. Well, if I'm going to the radiated planet, then I might as well have some radiation protection. Now you can actually get those shapes and forms for yourself. Race Traveler, head, I think that was pretty much what it was, wasn't it? So you can take whatever you want. By the way, I'm going to take Viking because that's the only systems I'm actually allowed to. So I might as well be one. Dog is barking for some reason.